He's eating one of my shrimp. I just saw the other one go this way. For all you who pay attention to my channel, he's eating one of my shrimp. I think he killed it today. Which means he's going back to the store. He ate one of the shrimp. The crab.
Nasty one?
Yep, he's devouring the rest of its body right now.
That we should have got rid of?
Yep. Now I know why we should have got rid of him.
Nothing you can do about it. Nature.
Yep.
I love you.
Mm-hmm. Love you too. This bastard. Look at him. He's having a hog sandwich. Oh yeah, he tore that shrimp up today while we were gone.
Okay, Nick.
I'm on a live video. No, he tore that shrimp up, dude. Groucho's poking his head out, watching him eat him. He killed one of my cleaner shrimp, or one of my peppermint shrimp. This bastard did. Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah, I guess so. I gotta go get up and put the cheese away, people. Tonight was the first night I actually had Mickey police, you know, discriminate on me. Oh yeah, I said it, the Mickey police. Dude, you are not gonna get away with that. I'm taking you back to the store. You're a mean crab. Very mean crab. You guys see what he has there, right? He ate one of my shrimp. Oh yeah, he ate one of my shrimp. People say they're not that mean. Look at this guy. You see what he's doing right there? He's finishing one of my shrimp he ate earlier. I wasn't here all day long and he ate my shrimp. He ate one of them. I saw the other one run away. It was peppermint. I've been told that they don't really like peppermints. That could kind of be why, but the point is he's going back to the store. I ain't gonna play that game. Peppermint shrimp is in there to do a job, which is keep away the Antasia. Yeah. See, there's my other peppermint. Whoa, I just saw a worm. I gotta get more bristleworms out of here. Or just start leaving them for this asshole that's chowing over here. Or is that a starfish? I can't tell right now. Okay, there's something right there. It keeps moving. Every time I point the light on it, it must be a arrow or a fireworm. The only thing I've pulled out of my tanks. No bristleworms. They've all been well, technically that's a bristleworm still, but they've all been fireworms. And what I mean is they're the bright pink or red bristleworms, and they grow from like this small to this to this to this. Basically, they grow really fast. And kind of the reason I bought him in the first place. But now he's not doing his job. He's killing my other critters. So. But I do know I have an Antasia anemone in here. And I would like it if he did not kill my only peppermint left. So. Yeah, he's going back to the store tomorrow. It's a definite. And it'll leave room open for me to put different fish back into here like I planned on. Which is a good thing. Hey, there's the star of the tank sitting on top of a rock. Which, you see his coloration right now? You see how purple he was? That means he's in a very good mood. I had this Goniapora here. It died. I have frog spawn back there. That's the only thing that I've been able to accumulate and get it growing, and it didn't die right off the bat. Is this that same shrimp that I just saw swimming around? Probably is. I should check my parameters. One emerald crab, 2 emerald crabs. I don't know if you see them. One's there. One's there. I've got a lot of crabs in here. So this whole rock actually back here, I plan on... What is that? Frog spawning it out, but... Is that my frog spawn that looks like that? I'm wondering how he grabbed one of my damn shrimp. That's what I'm wondering. Or when he did it. That means it's time to feed. If he's going in there killing off... Oh, I got cheese in my beard. Yeah. Some crabs are killers, you're correct. It's nighttime. I don't usually feed this late, but I was out at Disneyland all day, so I actually hate that place, by the way. Every time I go there, it seems like I have more anxiety problems. It's probably why I hadn't been there in 3 or 4 years. I like churros there. But what I really used to love was their, they had this vegetarian chili. I don't know, a lot of people were like, ew, vegetarian, blah, blah, blah. But that shit was the bomb. They don't have it anymore. Kind of pisses me off. But yeah, he's definitely chowed down. I don't know if you're seeing him right there right now. He has that whole shrimp in his hands. If I would have seen it earlier, I could have done something, but both my shrimp were walking around this tank like free dogs today, earlier. Actually, it's probably the most action I've seen from those 2 shrimp in months. Oh yeah, they'll definitely let me return him, trade him in for something else. I've had my eyes on another clown for a couple of weeks now, but I don't know how well it'll do with having a yellow clown goby in here, and then, yeah, obviously I'd have to get rid of this guy first. But I'm pretty sure it'd probably do fine. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. You see how Remo keeps trying to go in and grab that shrimp from him? That's his favorite food. Look at this guy. He's just like, oh yeah, I did it. Don't you worry, big hoss. I'm gonna eat this guy. He's eating the wrong thing. He's supposed to be eating worms. He just poked one of my hermit crabs in the face. Oh, the hermit crab tried to steal the food from him, that's why. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen this happen before, but I'm sure somebody's gonna dislike this video. I got told not to get a coral banded shrimp because it'll do the same thing. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe if I don't get a clown, I'll get rid of this guy and get one of those. But I don't know how well they are in a reef tank. I haven't looked all that up. Oh yeah, he tore that guy up. It's probably my female too. It's kind of funny how he eats though. He picks it apart piece by piece at a time. And all these fish in here are watching him eat, and they're like, dude, where is our food? My hand is broken. I don't know if you can see that. It's definitely broken. God, it hurts. There's calcium all over my glass. Ow. Ow. This hurts my hand. Oh, fuck. Well, I hope you're not the same shrimp that I keep seeing, like, jumble around the tank. Because if he got that one, he'll get you too. So you better go hide. And if I even see that go on, I'll go take my convict out of the box it's in and go put it in here. And that little crab will be put into timeout before he goes back to the damn shop. Because I ain't gonna play that game. I'm gonna play the game of feed the crab. I almost broke my glass last night, or the night before last. I'll explain to you how. See this big rock that he's sitting on? That big rock fell into this glass. That is how I almost broke my glass last night. Ooh, he just got hit by a bubble and he's like, oh, somebody's trying to steal my food. Look at him. He's trying to shove the whole thing in at one time. What a gluttonous pig. Oh, you want to... Oh, what was that? This will be funny. Okay. We feed with this, right? This is about to be funny. I'm about to fuck with this thing. Oh, don't do that again, Nick. I interrupted him. Aren't I mean? Not really. He shouldn't have been eating a shrimp. He knows he gets fed, so why did he do that? Who knows? He's just an asshole. I was told he would take out all my hermit crabs. I can't even talk straight at this point in the night. All I had to deal with was disrespectful children all day long, so kind of burnt out. Where did that piece of shrimp go that he dropped? Somewhere. There's my emeralds. Earlier was the first time they were all like hanging out right here. I need to get rid of this. I got rid of it last night and then it came back. See, that's why I think there was shrimp laid in my tank, because I keep seeing baby shrimplets like float around the tank. Like, I don't know if you see that right there. That's a baby shrimplet and it looks dead. So maybe my shrimp finally had her kids and then she died after them. And if that's so, then I'll probably see more little shrimpies. But I'm not keeping my hopes up. Ah, that's algae. That's what he's messing with. I was trying to figure it out. Ow, this hurts my hands so freaking bad right now. Oh yeah. People probably don't like when I do that, but watch. It'll be gone. Be gone. Gotta make sure there's no sand on there. It's kind of funny, you know those snails that can flip themselves over? Well, one was riding this thing's back earlier. Nobody probably even notices that there. That thing's sitting there every single time I do a video. If he's not sitting there, he'll be on another live rock. It's kind of funny. How I knew this Goniopora was gone is because that snail was actually on top of it 2 weeks ago, and I just knew right then and there that it was gone. That shell is so algified that I'm surprised he ever comes out of it. That's what he eats. Anywho, I think their food should be defrosted by now. And what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to pour this, what's left in here. And it's really not that much. And that way he won't have any more fish to chew on. Okay, so what I ended up doing, you see how dirty that polyfilter is? I ended up putting a polyfilter back here to kind of help. So far so good. But yeah, there's even some rich slime back here. Oh yeah. That is what I needed to do, because otherwise he was going to start attacking my other fish. He was like, Dad, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Like us humans do. Look at Remo. He's going crazy back there. He's like, oh man, food. I don't know if you've noticed those little pink tube worms. Those are that fish back there's favorite thing in the world. And if you're ever wondering where I got the name for the guy, I was kind of just looking at a drum set one day and I was like, what should I name my fish? And that's what stuck. I said, I don't want to name him Nemo, because that'd be gay. It'd be just like everybody else who buys a clownfish and goes out and names him Nemo. And for a maroon, honestly, I've seen a couple different kinds of maroons in the store. He is the nicest maroon I've ever had. Oh, it's Remo, like, you know, like the head, like Remo's. You know, like the drum heads. I made a joke with a guy at Disneyland earlier. I said, you know how you guys got Nemo here? Well, I got Remo. He's the evil cousin of Nemo. If that were true, he would have killed this one up here already. I didn't know this about this fish until a couple weeks after. They actually have little adaptations on their fins that allows them to stick to glass. Or vice versa, live rock. And I know that probably wasn't the best way to feed, but that's how I do it sometimes when it's only so much left. Like, there's only probably like that much left in the container. But what I use is I use this little container. I pre-feed, I pre-pack food. Vice versa, I'll grab salt water each night after I'm done feeding, and I'll put some more back in there. And I don't know if that's per se the wrong way to feed, but that's the way I've done it since I first got my saltwater tank. But one thing I can say is be expecting a bigger saltwater tank in the future. They just got into it a little bit. I just saw that. He only nips at her a little bit. He's not that much of an asshole. Like when she's trying to steal his food. Because she does that a lot. Honestly, you'd think that maroon clown would have more tenacity and oomph. Nah, that yellow clown goby whoops his ass all the time. For only 1.5 inches, she's full of spunk. Okay, dude, you need to get away from him. Sorry, the shrimp's getting deathly too close to this guy. He doesn't realize the other one got taken out earlier. I don't think. Anyhow, I'm gonna jump off here. I know it's kind of short one, but I felt like streaming because I was kind of in a shitty mood. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and never forget that with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. And don't let molehills become mountains and become obstacles in your way. And with that being said, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.